Hello and welcome to Awaz News. I'm Kubrali and I'll be taking you through big news across Canada.
Toronto man charged with criminal harassment. Police believe there may be more victims. House fire in Vaughan sends 2 people to hospital. Paramedics. Pretty devastating. 20 tenants displaced. Non-profit damaged following fatal fire in downtown Toronto. Police investigating anti-Semitic graffiti outside East Toronto Church. 59-year-old man charged in historical sexual assaults in Georgina.
Those were the headlines, and let's jump right into the details.
A 3-alarm fire that killed 1 person, severely injured 2 others, significantly damaged a supportive housing building and drop-in program at downtown Toronto's All Saints Church and Community Centre is the worst thing you can imagine happening, says one community and crisis worker. Speaking with CP24.com, Diana Chan McNally, a harm reduction case worker with the Downtown East nonprofit, said she and her colleagues are scrambling to clean up the mess and ensure the drop-in is safe for the dozens of vulnerable people who stop by there daily for meals and other essentials. McNally said despite being closed for the day due to the fire, All Saints still welcomed several vulnerable community members for a few hours in its parking lot. A number of other pop-ins and meals programs in the area, including St. Luke Out of the Cold, have already offered to do what they can to help out. Shortly after 1 a.m. on Tuesday, a hot smoky fire broke out in the 3rd floor unit at All Saints 7-story homes for tomorrow residents at 319 Dundas Street East at Sherbourne Street. 3 tenants were rushed to hospital following the 3-alarm fire, which took firefighters less than 90 minutes to bring under control. Toronto police said a man in his 40s died. The City of Toronto's Office of Emergency Management is now working to assist the displaced residents and has secured 20 rooms at a local hotel to provide temporary accommodations. In a statement provided to CP24.com, City of Toronto spokesperson Anthony Todrian said the city is coordinating with the Canadian Red Cross to support residents. McNally said All Saints initially paid out of the pocket for emergency hotel rooms for tenants who couldn't access their homes before the city stepped in. Our community is so hard hit as it is, to have to stomach this is just too much for people. This is pretty devastating. People wanting to help can also connect All Saints directly to make a donation. Mayor John Tory tweeted about the fire Tuesday morning and gave his condolences to the victims. Fire officials are investigating after a blaze at a home in Vaughan sent 2 people to hospital on Tuesday afternoon, including 1 with life-altering injuries. Crews were called to residents on Glen Shields Avenue in the area of Dufferin Centre Street shortly after 12:30 p.m. They arrived and encountered heavy smoke and flames on the 2nd floor of the house. Fire officials said crews removed a male on the 2nd floor without vital signs. They performed life-saving measures on the victim before he was transported to the hospital with life-altering injuries. York Region paramedics said they also transported a 2nd victim from the home but did not provide their condition. The fire has been locked down. A suspect in 2 seemingly random slashing attacks targeting vulnerable individuals in downtown Toronto has been arrested. The suspect was taken into custody at his residence at around 11:15 a.m. on Tuesday morning, police say. The arrest occurred as Inspector Kathleen Sermetkowski held a news conference at police headquarters on College Street to make a public appeal for information in the case. Sermetkowski ultimately held another news conference about 45 minutes later to announce the arrest. The first incident happened in Dawes and Victoria Seats area at around 7:30 a.m. on Friday, while the second incident happened near Yonge and Adelaide Streets at around 5:45 a.m. on Sunday. Both victims were taken into hospital but have since been released. Sermetkowski previously said that the victims were underhoused individuals, though she refused to speculate on whether they may have been targeted for that reason. She did say the police had nonetheless warned downtown homeless shelters about the incidents, providing them with surveillance camera image of the suspect. Toronto police believe there may be more victims after a 27-year-old man was arrested and charged in connection with criminal harassment investigation. The incidents happened over the weekend in downtown Toronto. According to police, a man approached the victim on December 10 at around 4 p.m. in the area of Lakeshore Boulevard East and Parliament Street. Investigators said the man showed the victim an obscene image and then threatened them. He then fled the scene. The following day, on December 11, Toronto police said they received a call shortly before 1 p.m. for a second suspicious incident, this time near Queen Street West and University Avenue. In this case, police said the victim was at work when they approached the suspect and engaged him in conversation. The suspect then allegedly showed the victim an obscene image and threatened the victim before fleeing the scene. Investigators are asking if anyone with information to contact police at 416-808-5104. The Toronto Police Service is investigating anti-Semitic graffiti found on a sidewalk in front of an East Toronto church Tuesday. Police said they first received a call reporting the graffiti located outside Toronto United Mennonite Church at Queen and Lark Streets in the city's Beaches neighborhood at approximately 8 a.m. Tuesday. The force says the graffiti was reported as a hate crime. A 59-year-old man has been charged in connection with 2 historical sexual assaults in Georgina. York Regional Police said their investigation began in October when 2 female victims came forward to report information regarding the alleged incidents. Police did not reveal when the sexual assaults occurred, but said the suspect lived in East Gwillimbury and Georgina when the incidents took place. As a result, they arrested the suspect identified as Gregory Wallace of Coldwater last week. Wallace has been charged with 2 counts of sexual assault and sexual interference, person under 14. On Tuesday, police released a photo of Wallace and urged any additional victims or witnesses to come forward.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm Kubra Ali. I'll see you back tomorrow, same time, same channel. Have a good night.